So the man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho, and the man was walking in the wrong neighborhood. The community was full of thieves, stealing people who wanted what he had. The man, beaten, stripped of his clothes, left to die. That person needed
help.
Needed help. True. You ever have an experience like that? Hurt? Really hurt?
Yeah, I have.
Other people hurt you? This world hurt you?
I got hit by a car many years ago.
Many of the deaf people think that God hurt them, stole their ears. They think that God has abused them, right? Some. They think that this world takes advantage, rips off deaf people because the world filled with sin is leaving deaf people to die without help. Is that true? As you look around, deaf people don't have equal help. The deaf grassroots, have you heard of that? It's a nationwide movement to get equality for deaf people, to get equality in language, education, technology. All deaf people should be equal with the hearing world. That would be nice. Is the world helping deaf people? These two deaf people helped me this week. They gave me a ride to visit a deaf person. These two had a GPS. I told them the story. I saw one of the first GPS, the portable GPS in action. I was in Des Moines, Iowa. I was at the blind center. That blind center had a backpack that you could slip on your back very easily. Slip on your back. And if you knew the exact numbers, north, south, east, west, the exact numbers for the place that you wanted to go, you could type in the numbers and you could hear the backpack would tell you how far it is to the corner, how far it is right, left, straight to your location. She had a phone that was sticking there, and the GPS hear it talking. Blind people, of course, can't see the screen. They have to hear the talking for the directions. They have a beautiful blue line telling them where right or left or straight or whatever. They have the beautiful blue line that shows them exactly where we are going. That is helping blind people. Well, it's also helping deaf people. Technology. As I went to the home of Beverly, she was worried. She thought that maybe KC had died. She said, I called him, and I called him, and I called him, and I couldn't get his answer. He thought she needed to go to the grocery store to buy food. No, and that's not underwear.
Yeah.
Grocery store for food. No, what she really needed is all of her favorite shows did not have closed caption. Her TV, the closed caption was off, and she needed to have the right analysis to turn on the closed caption. So the closed caption, I picked it up, saw the one button, CC, pushed it, and closed caption is on. Oh, excited, wonderful. Technology is helping deaf people, right? Well, deaf people are not dying because of the lack of technology, right?
No.
No. My blindness, you know that insurance, car insurance for deaf people is actually less than for hearing people. You know that? Yeah, it's true. It's the truth. Because deaf people have better driving records than hearing people. Deaf people have deaf eyes, and they look and evaluate things better than hearing people. Truth.
Unless they're talking.
Blind people don't have better insurance. They don't. They don't. And Pam didn't want me driving her. And I understand that. But blind people also have increased technology, better life. But as a blind person, I'm not dying. Well, if I step in front of a bus, maybe I'm dying, but in this world, no one's really dying, right?
Well,
Yeah. This guy knows the reason that he's the president. This world, really, everyone is dying. This world is filled with sin. If you're not blind, you're not deaf, doesn't matter, you still have problems, troubles in this world. The world filled with wrongs, we cannot say, oh, it's all right. No one's life is all right. This world is full of sin, and it is beating us up every day. Every day.
minute.
I went to Beverly. She said, frustrates me. Don't have closed caption. Do you remember the first closed caption? Yeah. Pastor Coyce was famous. Why? Because I could hook up closed caption to VCR, hook it up to TV, and all of it worked together fine. All of the movies, all of the closed captioners, great big box back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Now it's one little button, closed caption, easy. But Beverly thought frustrated because no closed caption. First world problem. Deaf people around the world are beat up in many old ways and many new ways. Deaf people have a hard life. But these hearing people, their life is so easy, right?
Baloney.
Life is not easy. Studies in school, learning sign language, all of the studies are hard. And if we say, oh, my life is easy, we lie to ourselves. Well, but I would tell you now, my life is easy. People say, oh, no, you are blind, you're going down blind. I have to be taking medicine for depression, right?
No.
No. People at Social Security worry about me. What kind of medicine am I taking for depression? Because my life is so hard. People at the insurance company say, what kind of medicine am I taking? Because depression, my life is so hard. I tell them, my life is easy. My life is good. I have seeing eye wife. I have many blessings in my life. Not all of the blind people have the many blessings that I have. Not all of the deaf world have all of the blessings that you have. Many blessings. Technology, yes. Medicine, yes. Doctors, nurses, MRIs, yeah. All of those things work because God is blessing us every day. But
Like the one evening at Santos.
I will tell you the truth. The man who was dying needed someone, a person who cared, and wanted to stop and help. The help that I have, many people in my life, and sometimes people misunderstand that I preach about my family. I am telling you, my brothers and sisters, my family, the church, is the blessing number one. The blessings that I have are the people who truly have the heart and the kindness and the care for me. People need the Lord? Yes. We are all living every day private pains, sins that are beating us up outside and inside, sins that want to destroy us. The devil would love to destroy all people. The deaf community, many of them have gone to different churches this morning. No. The deaf community have opportunities to meet together to know Jesus. I wish that all the deaf people would be in church this morning. They say about 1% of the deaf community know Jesus Christ, have a relationship with Jesus Christ. That's the reason that I became a pastor for deaf people. I knew my brother, who is deaf, had a relationship with Jesus. And I wanted all deaf people to have a relationship with Jesus. That was my goal. I wanted all of the people to understand his love. The dying man is who? You and me. The world beats us up, and we need help. The man who is the Jewish leader, that Jesus? Well, Jesus was Jewish, right? Yeah. My favorite guy is a Jew. But not that Jewish leader. No. Because he saw him dying and he passed by. The second Jewish leader? No. That's not Jesus. The man from Samaria. It doesn't matter what color your skin. It doesn't matter what history of your family tree. It doesn't matter if you're tall or short, fat or thin. It doesn't matter where you were born, how old you are. It doesn't matter. Jesus loves all. Jesus wants all. So the man from Samaria, that man is Jesus, right?
Jesus didn't die.
No. That man is you. This man from Samaria is you. When Jesus is talking with the lawyer, Jesus is saying, you go and do the same. He's telling the lawyer, right?
I was telling all of us.
He's telling all of us.
Right.
He's telling you. All of us to go and help. And when we are helping those people, we are the good neighbor for those people. And now, a neighbor may be half the way around the world. A neighbor is someone that I have met and loved for many, many years, family, friends. Or maybe the neighbor is the lady who contacted me through Facebook and had a question about Jesus. Wanted to know when this church is open to worship Jesus. I may have never met her, but Jesus says, love her. Show her that his promise of forgiveness, his promise of eternal life is for her too. For you, your families, your friends, also anyone that God brings to my life. That person will hear about Jesus through sign or voice. I will tell them about his promise of a place where there is no abuse. There is no dying there. That heavenly promise, his kingdom, is for you and all people. And we need to be busy going and telling them. some people think, oh, that's the pastor's job.
Yeah.
Not if the pastor is bald and deaf.
Hell no!
No. I can't. You have to get out and tell the deaf community about Jesus. Tell them to come and to know him. I'll preach, but by the way, that means
Inept.
inadequate. Yeah. You are far better. I love it when they come and they sign God's word for me. I see the right signs. I see the right presentation that all of the deaf will understand. And I love that the hearing people understand it is easier for them to learn sign language than for the deaf people to learn to hear. I love it. And please do come again, and I pray that God will fill your hearts with his love and the promise of eternal life.